Like, the night is to this video. Not starting. This in the movie. We are going live now, Gideon.
I know we are live.
Okay, hello everyone. I want to thank you all for this amazing moment. And I want to thank you all for being with us from the beginning of this program to now. This is February, and this is our online mentorship program for staff. What is staff? Sister. Its opportunities and things that pertain to the girl child, the growth of the girl child. And this our online mentorship program, we use it to teach life life problems, things that people see on a daily basis. We discuss, we give advice, we give strategies, we give things that help the girl child in this online mentorship program. It's called mentorship. That means the things we talk about is things that pertain to life. So I'm your wonderful host, Ozioma Leridin. And with me, not here with me here is Mr. Gideon, who will be joining me for the live session. Please say something to the audience.
Good evening, everyone. You are all welcome to this
Good evening.
online mentorship program for the month of February. We have an interesting topic, so as you follow, as you listen through, I bet you are going to enjoy the moment with us.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just beside me, I have someone who is a guest to this program. Her name is Mrs. Peace Phillips. Another long one I don't remember what. She has a lot of acronyms to her names, and she'll be telling us more about herself. Ma, the floor is up to you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Peace Phillips Ekuma. I am a guest speaker in the Sisters Alive Foundation, and I hope you listen get more knowledge and wisdom about what Sisters Alive Foundation is all about. And feel free, please, to drop your questions because we will be answering questions from the comment section. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, this is the live session, so you can drop your comments and your questions on the comment section. We will see it, we'll respond to it, and please do well to share this to other people, like our content, and share it on your other various platforms, because things that will be discussed here are things that will help you in life. We're not discussing things that you not be wowing and be saying these things are not
Happening.
necessary. Yes, they're happening things that from experience, they're from things we've seen before now, and we're working towards it. So I want you to just join us in this live session, learn, take your pen and paper, write down key points that are noted to you, and please follow us online at Facebook, Sisters Ally Foundation, YouTube, Sisters Ally Foundation, and Instagram at Sisters Ally, Sisters underscore Ally. Just check all these online and you will join us. Thank you very much. Today we'll be talking on a very important topic. Our topic today is making right choices for the future. Very, very important, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because
Very
decisions,
important.
what really makes us who we are is the decisions we make.
Yeah.
So I'll be trying the question, what do you think a life choice is all about?
Okay, a life choice is about you making a decision, a stand consciously, like what you want to be, who
Wow.
you want to be, and where you want to be at a particular time in
Yes,
your
ma'am.
life. Like,
Wow. Wow.
yeah, someone
Wow.
asks you a question, where do you want to be in 10 years, 5 years of your life? So the decision you make right now, the choice you make, because there's only one thing you have, which is the power of choice.
Yes, yes,
So it's decision making is about the choice you make, the things you choose now.
yes. And the Bible
Wow.
even says that you see, if you notice in the Bible, the fall of man, you see it's their choice. They made a choice.
Yeah.
Eve decided to follow the serpent or the devil, whatever the Bible has, what people understand it to be, but she followed a choice. God didn't come
Exactly.
down from heaven to tell her, do not eat the fruits. Although God already told her, do not eat the fruit, but she already made the choice to go against what? God. So
Yes.
human beings, the first thing we're establishing is that human beings are what? Are beings that are allowed to make what? Choices.
We are who we are by the
Choices.
choice we
Yes,
make.
we are who we are by the choices we make. Ma, what is the right choice? What constitutes the right choice, ma?
You mean the right choice to your future
Yeah,
or what you think?
the right choice.
Yeah.
Let's start from the right choice. Then we can move. What is
What,
the right choice? Like if you have to make a right choice, what comes together and make this the right choice? And people
Um,
see it and we know this is the right choice.
One think a right choice is discipline.
Okay.
Number one, you have to be disciplined in all you do. Very important. It takes a disciplined person to make a decision.
Hmm. Disciplined person to make a decision.
So
Wow.
once you're
wow.
disciplined and you take a decision that you want to do this or I want to desist from this, trust me, you will. Second one is consistency.
Hmm.
You must be consistent. Even the Bible says, God says, I hate people who are not cold, who are not warm, that are just in between. He said he will spill them out.
Yes.
So it's either you're
Mm.
cold or you are warm. So consistency is what makes you, as in, it's what contributes to the choice you make. It's not like today you said I want to be a doctor today, and at a point in time you change your mind and said I want to be a lawyer. Again, you change your mind and said I want to be a teacher. Trust me, it's a matter of time. People will think you're not serious.
Hmm.
So that consistency, that discipline, you need it. Another thing that constitutes a choice, making the choice, is knowledge.
Knowledge. Knowledge.
Knowledge, they say, is powerful.
Wow.
You need to know. That's why, even forgive us when we keep quoting the Bible for you guys, because there's nothing we do on earth without backing it up with scripture. The same Bible says, "My people suffer for lack of knowledge." You
Ah,
must be informed.
yes.
You must have the right choices,
Make the
the
right
right
choice.
decision. You must be well informed,
Hmm.
well
Exactly.
exposed, well educated for you to be able to come to a church. Because for you to make a decision about this thing, it means you know the thing very well.
Hmm.
You have a prior knowledge about what that thing is and what that thing
Hmm.
look like. And so I think I'm just going to stop here because there are many things that constitute you making the right choices, but I'll just keep it up, like keep this three here, which are very key.
Yes, yes. I know that
Wow. Wow. Wow.
as we keep on the session, a lot of things will sprung up. So you still say all those things. Gideon, you're nodding. I think you have a question to ask. Hello, Gideon. Okay. And you said something that knowledge is a good factor that helps people
Yeah.
make the right choice.
Hmm.
Consistency, and some other things.
Yeah.
What kind of knowledge do you think is necessary? Because there's this thing that is going on that says school na scam.
Mm.
You see, people they get this knowledge from the people that are with them,
Yeah.
from the music they hear,
Yeah.
from they're informed from the social media, from everything. So, what do you really think is the right knowledge? Because at least for you to make the right choice, you need to be rightly informed.
Yeah. When you talk about right knowledge, like to be knowledgeable about something, even people that say school na scam, not lie. that they don't go to media, like they don't Google things. They don't go to social media to know what is happening in the society. They do. Why? Because they want to know. They want to be informed. They don't want to be, and I hear say someone are telling them stories. They want to see for themselves. They want to know. So when you say school na scam, like I'm quoting your word right now, I don't really know what to say, but I will keep this idea. I said if education is too expensive, try ignorant. But trust me, school is no scam. There are two ways to education that people don't understand. One is you going through it. Secondly, is the education going through you. Those two experience, you must have it with you.
Yes.
This is what one of the key things that back up who you are, your sense of thinking, your maturity, how you view things, how you see things. That's why when I said you must be informed, you must be knowledgeable, because for you to stop. So when I say you must be knowledgeable, these are one of the things that contributed. You must be informed. It back up why you had to go to school is because if you say an illiterate person and those that didn't go to school and those that went to school, the difference is clear.
Yes.
By how they think,
Yes.
but how they view things,
Yes.
by their way of lifestyle, how they behave, what they do and what they don't do. Though you might tell me some people went to school and still behave somehow. That's why I said school is of the two different. Will you go through it and it's going through you?
Yes.
These factors are very important. So why you need education to back up your decision making is because you need to know more about that thing
You want to
do and you want to go into. You need knowledge.
So you need knowledge,
Yeah.
and the basic knowledge you already know is going to school and having the right people. Like, because
Exposure to is also part of it.
Yeah,
You
right
need to-
exposure
yeah.
actually. My in this as we were talking, you said something. You said something that really struck my mind to ask this question. You know, this thing concerning age is the factor
Yeah.
in making the right choice.
Mhm.
I believe there are some choices I've made at this my age now that when I was small I used to think they were the right choice. But as I grew older, I found out that this thing was not really necessary. For instance, I have a brother. I had someone that um did not want to go to school, and in a family where you don't even decide if you want to go to school or not, what the father kept on saying is, "You are too young to decide not to go to school. I will tell you to go to school. I will tell you to learn this course because I know better than what you." So most times when you're making the right choice, there's there's a situation where you have people that are ahead of you making the right choice for you. So I'm not saying that every time people that are older than you makes the right choice. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is that age, there are things you see now. There are some women that have told me, if I know that I'm not married when I got married. Because the thing that the world, the society is putting out there is that it's good that you get married
On
early,
time.
on time. It's good that you get married on time, true. But if you get married and you don't have knowledge, you don't have standing, you start building yourself in the marriage, the man will start doing you anyhow, you start having regrets. I'm not saying you should marry late, but when you marry, you should have a plan. You should have someone and some other things. So aside from the marriage thing, in making the right choice, we just find out that age is what a factor. Must please expatiate that age factor.
Okay. I was going to correct you on some certain stuff. Like
Okay.
as much as age is important here,
Okay.
but we'll back it up to your home bringing.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You
Wow.
get
Wow.
it?
Wow.
Um, what your parents. That's why you see what they call parents exposure or support or child or parent education is very important. When they use the word charity begins at home, it means education begins from home. Discipline begins from home.
Yes.
You get it now? So it's let me start from the home. What you know, what they allowed you into, what you were taught or what you were exposed to is very important from your background. Your background is very, very most paramount into making the right decision or what forms your age. And that's why you see a child of 16 years already reasoning like 32.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then you see a lady of 32 reasoning as if they're just 16. This is coming from parental background, where they are coming from.
Yes.
Another one is school,
School.
the school you go.
Mm.
Our teachers should do well, please,
Yes, so
and
teachers are
help
doing well.
us teach these children about decision making and choices to key, as in key choices to what they make in their life. So the school, the environment, the decision, and their peer. One of the problem we have is that most my parents don't look at, they don't have time for our kids. They believe I am paying your school fees and I'm sending you to school. You need to go learn all the stuff in the school.
That's the problem.
They've forgotten that the school will not teach them the major thing they need to know at home. For instance, like a girl child, our Sister Ally Foundation is all about supporting a girl child.
Mm.
When it comes to sex education, the school doesn't really teach deep into as much as your parent, your mother will
True.
do for you.
True. It's true.
You get it now?
Yes.
When it comes to when a girl see her period for the first time, she won't run to a teacher. She should be able to ask her mother. So that parental upbringing is very important. The secondary aspect of it is when you will now say, okay, I'm paying the teachers to teach my child what I don't know. But the primary one must be done by you,
In the
who
house.
are the parents. So the background, the society, the school, it's very, very important.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. This section is really, really powerful. I hope you're writing down things. You should just keep writing down things in this section because it's really powerful. You know, when you're saying something, something came to my head. You know, you said the parents are the ones that are the key ones that help mold these children
Yeah,
so that they will know the right choices to make. And but something came to mind. I thought about and making choices and selfishness. Making choices and selfishness. That is the fact that you're making a choice is good for you.
Yeah.
But you know it's going to affect a whole lot of others by making that choice. So you know that let me use for instance our Nigerian choice. Our Nigerian choice. We are about to decide on who is going to be our next president.
Yeah.
And you are deciding your candidate not based on credibility, not based on this person is telling you that this is what is going to happen, this is what I'm going to give you, and you know this person has a track of good results. Then you have other people that are coming, don't worry, I'll make you senator of this place. I'm going to give you 10 million naira. Because you're not agreeing to support someone online, offline, through voting, everything that will hamper others, not just you. Because now the person is good to you, is good to your family, the person has done something good to you, the person has a track record of good things you know before now. You're not looking towards approving that person for the whole country. Because if you decide for who you think is credible, it's going to affect all of us, don't you think? So let's bring selfishness and choice together. What do you think about, what's your thoughts on that?
You mean like marrying the both of them together,
Like-
or differentiating the both of them?
Like talking about, okay, how being selfish and making the right choice. You are selfish and you feel that the right choice is made through what is good for you, and the person is telling you, you're not in my situation now, you don't know where I'm coming from.
Okay, first of all, the thing we should ask is what it's about the person in question, not the society.
Yes, yes.
Because you have to first of all build you.
Okay.
So while building you, trust me, you have to be selfish about it.
Mm.
Because when you don't build yourself, you'll be a nuisance to the society.
Okay.
Wow.
That's an aspect.
Do you get it?
Wow.
Yes.
So you have to build you. And while building you, the decision you're going to make, it's first of all about you. And that's why I said your decision most time is stronger than any demon.
Yes.
You get? So you
Any
have to be,
possession.
yes, you have to be very, that's why when I use the word decision, choice, power of choice, I'm not making a mistake because I'm really going to be reading there, because that choice, that decision you make is has a power to destroy you or a power to make you, a power to make you useful to the society, and a power to make you a nuisance to the society.
Okay.
So that decision you are going to be making, first of all, about yourself, you have to be selfish.
Yes.
If you want to be a good person to the society, for instance, now I want to make a choice that I'm not going to take bribe in the office or take or accept indiscipline, for instance. Sorry, you know it will affect a lot of people who takes bribe,
Mm.
because you're just like one man standing against multitude. But that decision of yours can only make you conquer if you are disciplined enough to stand and not waver, because a lot of things comes into making a right decision for yourself.
Mm.
So when you use that word selfishness, kind of please pardon me, I was like, it's
No, I think from the aspects you actually come in, I like it.
mm,
You have to be selfish
when you are building
when you're
yourself.
building yourself, because
You're looking at the society.
No, what I'm looking at. Okay, Gideon, are you saying something?
No, no. I'm having issue with my device, so I'm trying to come up with another one.
Which one? Okay. From what I was saying, from the perspective you're actually saying, I understand you perfectly. Like, I understand that. Give me a minute, please. I
I can
understand
hear you.
that.
I can hear.
Okay, I understand that you need to be selfish in building yourself.
Mm,
You don't need to look at people while making choice most times,
mhm,
most of the time.
yeah.
But we know when this choice is going to affect others. Like, for instance,
I
you are
know where
saying
you're
that.
coming from now. Like you're trying to say, like there are choices one an adult will make
Yes.
that will affect the society at large.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
how do we marry the both together?
Yes.
Right?
For instance, this election.
This election thing.
Yes.
Like,
It's really important.
hey, my dear, let me be truthful to you. Anyway, it can be very, very tough and very, very difficult, because truth be told, there is no decision you make today that will ever be good to the society at large. Some people will go with you, some will disagree with you. So what you just have to do while making the decision is for you to see, like remove yourself now. It's a sacrifice you want to make. If you look at the society, let's bring the election for instance. Let's use Nigeria now, like what is going on in Nigeria. You've seen through,
yeah.
like for instance, now if Jagaban, I'm sorry I'm mentioning his name, tell me it is his turn to rule Nigeria. I once told my husband, I am not doubting him. Do you get it now? Maybe from
Yes.
all ramification, it might be the time for Yoruba people to rule. I am not doubting him. But is that what Nigeria need? Are we not getting the point now?
Yes.
Is that what Nigeria
Exactly.
really needs? Do Nigeria really need someone like Jagaban? Wouldn't there be another better, credible Yoruba man that would have spring up? I don't know if you're getting me.
Yes.
In place of him, and Nigeria would have gladly want to vote for them to go in. Are we getting the point now?
Yes.
Must it be that particular candidate? So if he
Exactly.
feels I mean well for Nigeria, or as in now bringing it back to the point where you now say selfishness versus decision making. I will use the word selfishness versus sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
So when we now look at it very well, you now take yourself out of the picture and then ask yourself, what do Nigerians need?
What do we need now in Nigeria to salvage the situation of
Going on now,
Nigeria?
this is the thing, salvaging Nigerian. You now ask yourself, am I capable? Do I have the strength? Do I have the knowledge? Do I have the power Do I have the time? Do you get this thing? And these are the factors you will now put. And now you have to consider a lot of things. Can I do this in 8 years? Can I do this? Will my strength allow me in the next? Won't I fail? When I weary out? You get that kind of a thing now. You now put all the factors together. This is where you will now come to a point and say, no, in as much as it's my turn to, but for the sake of the people, I am not able to do this. Let me step down. Let this other man who is strong, capable, educated, exposed, credible enough, well informed, let him now go in. But when you not tell yourself that I don't care what you say that word, I don't care what they say, what they think, I must. That's selfishness.
Yes, thank you. Gideon, do you have anything to bring to the table you've been off? And I know you should have questions.
Well, I don't know the discussion so far, but from the time I joined, because I have technical issues, I think when you talk of choice and selfishness, just like what she said, there are some things you need to sacrifice to benefit
Yes.
the interest of all, the interest of the society. You consider the interest of the majority, just like the election. If you check majority of Nigeria, especially the youth, they need a particular candidate. They are in support of a particular candidate because of the person's credibility and all of these things. And making the right choice here, all of them, they are all options. The candidates, they are all options left for the electorate to choose. It's not left for them to make a choice who should become the next president. So in a time like this, you now have to remove yourself, just like she said. You remove your selfish interest, because some persons, why they will vote a particular person is because they belong to that particular party. For their selfish interest, maybe if this person should be president, I'll be giving so and so appointment.
Okay, I think there's technical issues from your end. Hello, Gideon. Okay, thank you all for this.
Not minding whether the country will actually get better or worse. So what they
I think network is actually disturbing him. But
Hello?
he's landing very good.
You can go ahead.
Okay. Sorry for the network problem, technicalities we were experiencing. And I want to thank you all for following us. And thank you, Ma. It has really been a blessing. Our sessions have really been this short. And please drop your questions, drop your inquiries. We're going to join you. We're going to answer them at our social media handles, Sisters Ally and Sisters Ally Foundation on Facebook, Sisters Ally on IG, and Sisters Ally Foundation on YouTube. I'm really thankful for this. Ma, do you have any last words?
I will save it.
No, it's on YouTube already.